So with Morgana, it's just visual changes, huh? Oh, oh God! If her W had a grounding effect, that would be so nasty. Would also be more interesting, but no. Cassiopeia has an insanely large grounding effect. Alright, I'll go for the Malphite. I will go for the Yasuo. I have armor! No, I don't. Fuck, I've got magic resist. God damn it! I forgot to change it. Oh, whatever. The magic resist will come in handy against these two. Just not against my lane opponent. 6 armor is meaningful. Urgot was recently nerfed on the armor side, so every little bit counts. Yeah, I do agree with you that grounding is a good effect. I don't like instant grounding. That's something that I have a problem with. Like, there needs to be a delay. I don't like instant effects that CC. I don't like instant effects that have mobility denying effects like Trundle's Pillar and Anivia's Wall. Like, the instantaneous nature of those effects I find appalling. What am I doing? I was hoping to get a shotgun proc there. You're gonna miss that one. And that one, nice. He's gonna miss... Wow, he missed 3? He might miss 4. He missed 4! Wow, he missed most of his wave there. I guess you should have been fighting for the farm instead of letting me just shove it out like I was. He's pushing. I'm okay with this. The casual jukes. As casual as they come. For I had to give no effort to make that juke happen. Oh, that's not good. You never want to give Vayne first blood. You never want to give Vayne double first blood. Ah! What you people doing? Shit. Oh, God. He still managed to get the kill, though, so that's something, but unfortunately, the Yasuo managed to get a return kill. And now he's got double buff, which basically fucks me right out of the lane. At least he has to farm, and this is pushing anyways. So I can sit back and farm myself, but that's bad. At least the Silas managed to pull 1 kill out of that. I made a mistake, and unfortunately I missed my E. Had I landed that, it would have been much better. Because I would have really hurt the Yasuo. Missing that was bad. Costly. At least I am managing to harass him a bit. Ouch. Whew. Oh man, you just walked right into turret range when the last minion in turret range died. That's unfortunate. It's also really unfortunate I have no mana. kidding me? I just have no mana. If only I had a blue buff like Yasuo did. Would have been easy. All I can do is shove it in and leave. Hope Silas has it. Holy shit, the Silas is chasing him to the end of the world, and he's out. God damn it, Thresh. God damn it. That's too bad. Hi, I'm coming back. Nice, I guess. Unless Pike dies too, which he doesn't. Ah, the Jace is losing. He's farming well, so maybe it's not the end of the world, but he really shouldn't be dying at this point. Yeah, I lost a lot of farm and XP under the tower when I was forced to leave the lane. The Yasuo hit 6 much earlier than me. Good news is, the wave is in great position, so I'm catching up. Good job, Kay. I just wanted to scare him a bit. I just wanted him to see that his CC meant nothing. I do wonder if he could have ulted me at the end of my dash, because I was still technically knocked up. Let's see this. Oh, I already have my mana flow back. Doing. I still broke his shield, and that's what I needed to do. There we go. Now I got some actual damage on him. There he is. Missed. Unfortunate. That's not going to happen now. Unfortunately, his stun clobbered the minion. The minion was not the target. I really could use a healing plant. And their Vayne's on a rampage. Their Vayne is 4-0. Dear God. You know what? I prefer having the AFK support from last game, because at least they didn't feed an enemy Vayne 4 kills. Ugh. Rather take the AFK. He's gonna live. That's too bad. Nice. Good ult! Nope. Not dying that easily. Whew! That Malphite teleport and the Silas stealing the Yasuo ult and using it with his knockup. Nice. That was really nice. That was some top-notch use. Really nicely done from the Silas. You say greedy with Ghost. Yeah, no, I definitely do fuck up sometimes and not use it, and sometimes I pop it thinking I need it when I don't, so, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I targeted the wrong minion. My ult. Ugh, I can't. Nice! Nice rotation! Oh, the Jace made it just in the fucking nick of time. I should be okay now. I see the Malphite. Means I can push. Hooray! Unfortunately for me, I'm still a little short on having my righteous glory, and I can't sell this yet, so we do this. Just get back. I thought there'd be a healing plant for me here. I can't back, actually. It could have been bad. Thankfully, he's a coward. He spotted me. I can still TP back. I got my glory now, so I'm happy. I'm gonna steal your blue buff, let's steal theirs. Oh, because it's not here. Oh, that sucks. And they got a Drake, too. That was just bad, either. God, I misfired that horribly. Here. Too many. Good Malphite ult. Unfortunately, they have one too. Oh no, keep running. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that work. Not going to be able to make that work. And our bot lane is not doing well. That's probably Rift Herald for them. Broken shield. Yeah, it's probably Rift Herald. Yep. Back. I can't back right now. And Jace has got the mid lane. Wow, the Malphite went raw out of ages, but he is 4-0-2, so I guess he can go for exotic and weird-ass builds like that. Me, I can't do that. I can't go lethality right now. This game ain't going that well. I think well is not the word I use. Go ahead towards mid lane. I don't trust this Jace to hold his own. top. I don't have any magic resist, which just sucks about this. He didn't build armor, so it doesn't even matter. Boy, that sucks for you, doesn't it? Sucks for you that you decided to drop it in the perfect place. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Got his ult, that's good. Trading Righteous Glory for a Malfold, that's fine. Just sucks Ezreal's here. Then again, maybe it doesn't. He did just burn his ult, he can't defend this. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want Tabby. I also really need to get a Randuin's next. It's going to be a lot of crit and attack speed power from these two that need some reduction. And damn, our bot lane really fell hard. Well, actually, our Pyke's pretty strong now. He has a lot of our kills. Unfortunately, I've got none of the kills, and at the same time, I've got none of the deaths. So, it's a trade-off. Feels like justice, doesn't it, when a Yasuo has his own ult used against him? Feels like justice. You don't actually do damage to me. Just like I don't do damage to you. Dear God. Don't worry, I got this one. Got him! Almost got another. Dang. If he could have gotten a hook, that would have been really nice. I'm too low. At least I did manage to snag one kill. It was too late. The fear would have been glorious and gotten us even more kills if it was a little earlier. We're teleporting now. And after I get Randuin's, I will... Actually, he's going to be hitting pretty hard. Okay. Gotta be very careful. I'm gonna group with the team. There's actually nothing to group for, so there's really no reason for us to be there. Other than that their team is there, and that's not good enough reason. Or maybe it is good enough reason. Nice. Not low enough. Scared the shit out of her, though. She is really tanky. And unfortunately, she has a Warmog, so all that damage I just did was pointless. She'll just heal it right back up to full. Man, that is crazy. He was able to hook me, flame me, and then hook me again before I could get out of range. Wow, those cooldowns are almost non-existent at this point. He must have maxed it first. That's really shitty. I just couldn't get away. Yeah, they could be going for Baron. Oh my god, we're so far behind. Mostly kills, but also dragons. Really? You backing on a ward there, Ez? Not paying attention? Because you have an ability to just click your way out of most situations. This teleport's not going to make it in time. The minion wave arrived. Without the minion wave, I would have arrived first. Little more damage. Ah! There we go. Kill their team. For fuck's sake, they're all low. And I didn't get this. Wow. I should have used my my righteous glory, but the good news is this will be many kills. Are there? One auto there. One auto. There you go. Unfortunately for us, Yasuo got a turret, but he died for it. And our team did manage to kill so many. So that's something. But we need to get something more than just kills because they got another turret. I need to go for Cleaver now. Wow, that was strong wave clear. Pyke's damage can get pretty ridiculous. For a champion that's a dedicated support, he does an awful lot of damage. It would be really nice if we could do Baron, but yeah. Dude! Team's not even going to give it a shot. Oh my god, that was really close. That was really close from the Pyke. We just didn't have the 4 people we needed to fight. We could have. They were tanking the Baron for a long time, taking a lot of poke. We could have fought that. Team just never got in position. I don't know where the Jace was. Of course, the biggest issue was Silas. He was completely out of position. Their entire team just showed up and murdered him. Either. There we go. Nice and easy. You guys need to stay alive while we rotate. We killed their side lane pressure. That should basically stop their shove. They got 1 turret. If that's all they get for the Baron, that's fantastic. Normally a Baron would result in much more. Oh, dude! Wow, good damage. Israel is now doing a lot of damage. Took him long enough. He's not even going for double tier item. That's the true build for Ezreal. That's when you get the real damage. You go double tier. I'm not going to take the camp. Just pieces of it. Ah, Silas has a Malphite ultimate. That's lovely. And we need to find a fight for him to use it on. Good poke. I am not so easily killed. That's a good flay. Vayne was just able to keep doing her damage. She was never threatened. And the Yasuo healed back to full at some point. I really feel like all healing in the game that involves damage of any sort, of any variety, should require that you only get to heal if you do it to an enemy champion. Passive healing is such a frustrating thing to deal with. For that matter, I think Warmogs is also an item that needs some sort of retooling, because that's also passive healing. It's just much less annoying passive healing, because typically it only goes on tanks, and tank scaling sucks. The longer the game goes on, the worse tank scaling feels. Oh, they got a kill. It's unfortunate that we're just so far behind that one kill at this point isn't going to mean anything. We are way too far behind. 6 turrets, 6 kills, 3 dragons, a baron. We're behind by at least 5k gold. That'd be the minimum. I'm guessing it's more than that. Oh god, Ezreal's screwed. Yeah. Worse than Ezreal being dead, the two of them were stacked together when Malphite ulted. Damn. That's game. We can't defend now. Unless they do stupid shit, which does not look like they are doing. Oh, my mistake. Maybe they are. There's nothing to do here. It's over. Oh. Well. You got me. Go in. I was gonna flip him under the laser, but oh well. Our bot lane lost hard early, and an enemy Vayne that gets fed in the early portion of the game is just ugh. Unless they're on my team, in which case they're useless. But that's just my luck. That's not necessary. That has nothing to do with anything else. I like the pike. He was good. What? Yes, I know. This is normally when I'd stop, but I've got a couple more hours to go. It's empty. Ha! I mean, the Ezreal was doing good damage towards the end. It just was a little too late. And the Jace versus Malphite damage is... Why didn't the Jace just take mid lane? I could have handled Malphite just fine. Malphite does nothing into Urgot if you know what you're doing. Ouch. Yeah, it was... Yeah, there's the problem right here. We're the only two people with reasonable scores. There's 265, 699, and 472. None of these scores are any good. I mean, he was okay, but he made a few critical errors that really hurt. The biggest one being the Baron. He hopped over a wall when there were no allies nearby, and he knew there were no allies nearby, and walked right into 3 people from the enemy team. He had so much brazenness for somebody who had no vision. Because that was the other big deal, was he jumped into the Baron pit, and there was no vision below the Baron pit. So, for all he knew, like, all 5 of them were sitting in that pixel brush, waiting for somebody stupid to walk around. It's just kind of dumb to blindly jump in like that, especially when you're playing a champion that is, well, squishy. He went full AP, which means the only tankiness he has is off of his Zhonya's and off of his heal, which he can only use once every 10, 15 seconds. I don't know. I don't know the cooldown on that ability, but I imagine it can't be that frequent.